just like an introductory video to who I am. So my name is Eric, for those of you who don't know, and this is my new YouTube channel. So just to give you a little bit of insight of who I am, I was born and raised on the East Coast. I used to live on the West Coast. I moved to the West Coast to LA about 7 years ago, almost 7 years ago. I was out there for 4 years, I think, somewhere around there. No, it was 6 years ago. I'm sorry, 6 years ago. I moved over there about 6 years ago, and then I moved back after 4 years. I was out there for 4 years, so I moved back like 2 years, almost 2 years ago. But yes, that's who I am out there. My first job out there was a stylist, and but before then, I had my own clothing brand, which we'll talk about in another video. I still do have it, and we'll see content of that in the near future. But as of right now, I just want to give you a reflection of who I am. So yes, I had a clothing brand, still do, and that's what promoted me to move out there. And when I got out there, I also was working as a full-time stylist for a company that I'm not going to name, but they're not paying me to say their name, so they won't be named. But anyway, yes, I was a stylist for them. So I'm saying all that to say I know a thing or two about putting clothes together. Even before I got that job as a stylist, even before having my own clothing brand, this is just what I've been doing for I'm gonna be nice and say 10 years, but I know it's really been like 15. But when I moved out there, I was actually paid to do that. So that was actually fun for me. And yes, that's just pretty much who I am. I'm into, style. I really don't like to say fashion because fashion is like, it's just not the word for me. I feel like fashion is just the term that people use that don't know how to put clothes together. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But anyway, yes, I'm into style. I'm into swimming, surfing, adventurous things. Traveling is like probably my biggest joy, my most fun I like to do. And I also run as well. I participate in races here and there. I started running almost 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much who I am. I live back on the East Coast, like I said, and this page will really show not necessarily what I'm doing or where I'm at, but most importantly, what I'm wearing while I'm doing what I'm doing. I always try to lead with what I got on first, right? That's just who I am. It's always been who I am. It's always going to be who I am, right? So I think that's the most part about me. Yeah, and I'm a pretty easy, laid back guy. And let's get into these fits. So I wanted to show you guys that we're gonna jump right into it. I got a new pair of shoes, and I have been hunting these shoes since April of 2025. April 2025. I think that was my first time seeing them. And I have been looking for these shoes for almost a year now. And I subscribed. I already had a pair from this company. I had to subscribe again to get notifications because when I first tried to get them, they had sold out, and then they restocked, and then I missed the restock. Like within like an hour, I put them in my cart, went back, got busy, went back to purchase them. They were gone. So I've been hunting these shoes for almost a year, and the other day I snagged a pair, and I am so happy about it because I'm also a sneakerhead. I don't know if that's still the term, but I'm really into sneakers. But I'm also into other shoes. I'm also into really good boots, loafers, slides. It really doesn't matter. I'm just into footwear a lot. And the same way I get excited over a pair of sneakers is the same way I'll get excited over a pair of loafers or boots or anything else. So this pair that I have is a pair of loafers that I have been wanting, like I said, for almost a year now. And with 3 failed attempts, trying to get the restock, trying to email the customer service when they were going to be restocked, I just didn't get them. But I finally have them. And this is my rule when I purchase things. I have to see myself wearing them, especially when it comes to footwear. Like that's like I try to build like my clothes or my outfits from my feet first, like from the bottom up, really. I really try my best to think of at least 7 ways that I know that, okay, I can try it with this, I can try it with that, before I purchase a pair of shoes, no matter what it is. Boots, sneakers, loafers, no matter what. If I cannot see myself wearing it at least 7 ways, I'm not getting it. Just because I don't buy things that's trendy. A lot of this footwear that I have, I've had for years and years and years, and I just constantly like build on top of that. But I don't really believe in like buying like everything every new season, every winter, every summer. Like most of my things are like staples, and I kind of like build a little bit off of that and here and there and stuff like that. But I'm not into just trendy shit. Like that's just not who I am. It's trendy, is corny to me. Just me. I do not like anything that's just like here today, gone tomorrow. That's just not who I am. So and I shop that way. So I don't really shop that often, but when I do, it's things that I know that I'm going to have for a while and I plan on wearing a lot, right? So that's why I really wanted these shoes, because a little backstory, I'm like a Yankees guy. I've always been into the Yankees, their logo, this hat. I mean, I'm just a Yankees guy. Here are some photos right here, 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 and so on and so forth. That's just a couple photos, but as you can see, I've been wearing the Yankees cap for a while now. It's just like the classic navy and white. It's just minimal, and the team and everything. I've just been a Yankees guy since, I mean, I was probably in high school, and I'm in my 30s now. So I've always been into just the team and everything associated with it. And I'm not from New York, but I've always just been into the Yankees, right? So I'm saying all that to say, I got a pair of shoes that were a collaboration with Black & Weber. If you've never heard of them, it's a black-owned brand based out of Brooklyn, I believe. But I have a pair of shoes from them before. I got like 2 years ago. But when these dropped, I had to have these. So yes, black-owned brand, Black & Weber, and they had a collaboration with the MLB, Major League Baseball, and they had selective teams. I believe it was just the Yankees and the New York Mets, I want to say. I forgot, but I just knew when I seen the Yankees won, that's just was my thing, right? So let's get into them. So I've already opened them up. They are the Ellis Yankee Loafer. Now these are a size 8.5. I'm normally like a 9.5, 10. But you know, with loafers, you always want to size down because they're leather, they're going to stretch, and you don't want a loafer that's too big that you can't wear with socks, that you can't wear with or without socks at the same time. So you always want a loafer to feel a little bit snug. So yes, these are the Yankees loafer, and get a dust bag with them. These are the shoes. So if you can see, they are like just so good, right? So yeah, I'm gonna wear these. You're gonna see me wear these a lot. Like I'm gonna show you guys how many different looks I'm gonna put with these, just because, again, like I said, I have to see myself wearing them multiple ways in time before I purchase anything. And the fact that I've been looking for these shoes for so long, I had already envisioned what I wanted to wear them with. But yes, I'm so happy to get these pair. These are like one of my favorite shoes. Like I haven't even worn them yet, and I can already see they're one of my favorite shoes just because like they can go up so much, because I really wear Yankees hats a lot, snapbacks, fitteds. I have not had no more hats more than I've had a Yankee hat. Like Yankee hat is number one. More than likely, if I got a hat on, it's probably one of these. So these were like the perfect pair of shoes for me. And I can't wait to show you guys what I'm gonna do with it. So yes, that is about it for these shoes. Again, I'm so excited about these. Like these is like I'm gonna go crazy with these joints for sure. And if you like this video, I want you to comment, like, subscribe, tell a friend, just tell another friend. This is what it's going to be. I'm going to try to get you guys videos once a week, every Sunday. I feel like you guys should get content every Sunday from me. I can't commit to more than once a week, but I would love to. But I can't commit as of right now. But I'm definitely going to give you guys once a week, full content, just us, and you're going to see what I'm doing, where I'm at, what I'm wearing, who I'm with, and just the life of me. And it's definitely always going to be around style and exciting things and traveling, and just a reflection of, you know, who I am and what is my day-to-day like sometimes, and sometimes what is my weekends like, and what is my trips like. I have some things lined up. I have some races lined up. So you may see some running content here and there. You may see some working out, some training. You're just going to see it all right here. And I will link my Instagram and my TikTok below as well, so you can see those or get a little bit more in depth of who I am. Instagram is probably the best bet. That has the most content on it, so that you can see like just a reflection of who I am and what I do, and you know, just what I'm about. But again, if you like it, subscribe, join, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next week. Peace out.